How old were you?
I think I was 14 when I did that. I lived in a homeless shelter in like a unit. It was like something out of a horror film, this place. And I was there for 2 or 3 years, I think.
I want to better understand how she ended up as the face of a far-right party. Jayda was brought up in southeast London, and I asked her what her childhood was like.
I'd had some traumatic Well, okay, so we're not, without going into any detail, because I don't really think it's even relevant or prudent to go into things. I think the past is the past, and what happens to you shapes you. It's just unfortunate. I found myself in the wrong place at the wrong time, in the wrong company, on more than one occasion.
Whatever it was that happened, it drove Jayda to drop out of school and leave home.
Literally went into the local council with a carrier bag and said, I've left home, I've nowhere to go, I'm not going back there.
How old were you?
I think I was 14 when I did that. I lived in a homeless shelter in like a unit. It was like something out of a horror film, this place. And I was there for 2 or 3 years, I think.
And didn't your parents try and intervene?
Yeah, they did, but no one could have told me anything different. I had a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, and so I felt that that was my only path, really.
Despite running away from home, Jayda later attended night school and passed a law degree. So with so much potential, I'm wondering why she got involved with Britain First.
We'd seen attacks across the world, 9/11, 7/7, and they all had this common factor. So I suppose, across that period, I had started to just get involved on social network, never really affiliated with one group, but just sort of was known to be someone that was against the Islamification of the UK. And then, of course, I met Paul, and Britain First was the first sort of movement that felt like home for me, and it's gone well since then.
I can't help thinking that the girl Jayda's describing is just like the isolated young people that Dawood said extremists target.